channel. I hope you guys are all doing well. So today's gonna be my April favorites and misses video. But before I start, I just wanted to take a second to really thank you guys for all the love that you gave me on my last video, the mega plus size collaboration. I want to say thank you to the ladies who collaborated with me. It was such an amazing video to do. I had so much fun filming it, and I had so much fun just getting creative with the video. It was really nice and a little bit different for me. I also want to say hello to all my new subscribers. I know a lot of you have come from the other ladies' channels. I hope you guys are enjoying my channel so far. And yeah, I just wanted to tell you guys welcome. And let's just get right into the favorites because I have a lot I want to share with you guys. So before I start, I actually just went to my mailbox and picked up my Morphe subscription thing. So I wanted to open that with you guys. I haven't opened it yet, so you guys can see what's in my Morphe subscription. The Morphe subscription sends you brushes every month, like different types. You never really know what you're gonna get, but you can never have too many brushes. I think I'm about to cancel mine though, just because I feel like I'm overflowing on brushes. If you can see this big like thing back here, it's full of brushes, and I think I'm overflowing with brushes, so I think it's time to like cut back. But yeah, let's dig into this and figure out what's in it. This is the first brush in here. Ooh, this is kind of nice. This is the Morphe E1. It looks really nice, really soft. It seems like it would be good to apply powder or even like a really light liquid just to blend it out and make it really flawless, because it's firm but it's not like too firm. And the next two are blending brushes, which you can never have enough blending brushes. The longer, fluffier one is the Morphe M441, and the next one is M443, which is a smaller brush. These I like these because I can never have enough blending brushes. So that is the April Morphe subscription box. Now I'm gonna move on to my favorites. As you guys know, I usually start off with skincare and then we'll kind of move from there. Now, before we get into my skincare, there's something I wanted to talk to you guys about because I feel like this helped me so much. I feel like there's gotta be somebody else out there that it would help. So I do wear contacts, and I feel like sometimes either makeup or pollen can get stuck to them. If you're somebody who wears makeup and you wear lenses, you would love this. If you're somebody who has allergies and you feel like there's pollen in your lenses, you have to buy more lenses during allergy season, or you have to switch them out a lot often, this is going to help you. Now, I found this on Snapchat. I found this from another YouTuber or blogger or vlogger, whatever. Her name is Luster Lux, and she talked about this, and I've been using it and I absolutely love it. It is the Clear Care. This is what it looks like. Clear Care, 3% hydrogen peroxide, triple action clean. Deep cleans, loosens dirt, and enhances protein removal. So this is what that looks like, and it comes with a little jar like this. And what you do is you put your lenses, actually let me pull this out. You put your lenses in this little compartment here. You fill this up with the solution. You drop this in here. It is gonna bubble like crazy, and it's literally going to loosen dirt off of it. And if you're somebody who wears a lot of eyeliner and makeup, you will literally see makeup coming off your lenses, which is totally gross. I never knew there was that much makeup in my lenses. But you wanna leave your lenses in this for 6 hours. You wanna follow the directions very closely, because if you put your lenses on before the allotted time, it will burn like the devil. So just keep that in mind. But this, once you put your lenses back on, they feel fresh, they feel clean, they feel comfortable. So I thought that would help somebody out a lot because it was a lifesaver for me. You guys know last month I was very obsessed with glycolic acid, and that did wonders for my skin. It helped me with my dark spots and things like that. If you guys follow me on Snapchat, I sometimes come to you guys, well, most of the time I come to you on Snapchat with no makeup on my face. So you kind of get to see my skin and how it's like improving. And my skin has been really clear. It's been really, I don't really suffer from breakouts, but I do have a lot of dark circles and like dark pigmentation. But that has been evening out really well. And I think it's a glycolic acid that has just been doing a wonderful job. But glycolic acid, like retinol and retin-A, is a very harsh product. So it's not something that you want to use all the time. Going off of it for like maybe 2 months, just because I feel like my skin was kind of getting to that point where it was like, whoa, this is a lot. So I moved on to different things, and now it's time to kind of replenish my skin, because sometimes glycolic acid can strip the skin of moisture and everything like that. So I am just gonna show you guys a couple of things that I've been using to kind of still maintain what the glycolic acid does. The first I'm going to talk about is something that you guys saw in my Sephora VIB haul, which is the Caudalie polyphenol overnight detox oil. I have absolutely love this product. I use this at night before I go to bed. I put this all over my face and my neck and my décolletage area, and I let it sit. It's not like a heavy oil. It absorbs very quickly into the skin. By the time I wake up in the morning, the texture of my skin is absolutely phenomenal. Super soft, super glowing, super bright. It's just a really great oil, and it doesn't make me overly oily or anything like that. The only thing I'm not a huge fan of is that this has a very distinct smell to it, and it's a very strong smell. It's a very like grassy, earthy sort of smell, which most people like, but I personally don't like. All right, the next skincare items I want to talk to you guys about is going to be the Murad Advanced Active Radiance Serum. I used to use this a really long time ago. I want to say maybe like 2 years ago I used this. I feel like the reason why I didn't like this before is because I used it during the day, and I think it was just a little bit too heavy with my makeup and my moisturizer and everything. I have been using this again, but I've been using this at night. So I would cleanse my skin, apply my serum, and then seal it all in with the oil. And I feel like using it at night, it has really worked for me. Now this is a serum. Again, it's a radiant serum, so it's going to help brighten the skin. It has tons of vitamin C in it, and I feel like these two together are just magic. Somehow, some way, they worked really well together, so I like using these ones together. Okay, one last skincare item I want to talk to you guys about. As you guys know, I suffer from really dry under eyes. And for anybody else who suffer from dry under eyes, you guys know that when you apply makeup and you try to set it with powder, like when you want to highlight or bake, if you have dry under eyes and the rest of your face gets kind of oily, this under part will stay dry, and it just looks weird having like either like oily cheeks or like glowing cheeks, and then your under eye is just like pit dry. So what I have done to combat that is I got the small sample size of the Glam Glow Thirsty Mud. This is their hydrating mask treatment, and I use a little bit of this right underneath my eyes before I go to the gym. I feel like by the time that I come home, take a shower, wash my face, my under eyes are super hydrated. Now I want to move on to some of my beauty like makeup products. I have two palettes I want to talk to you guys about. The first one is the infamous, most sought after Too Faced Sweet Peach palette. When I saw this palette, I gotta be honest with you guys, the only reason I bought it was because I didn't want to be left out of the movement. Like everybody was buying it, and I was like, wait a minute, like I might want this. Like I don't know if I like it, but I want to get it. I'm gonna get it, and if I don't like it, I always have the option of returning it or giving it to somebody else, but I do not regret this purchase at all. This is the Too Faced Sweet Peach palette. Smells like peaches so much. Just a gorgeous palette. I absolutely love it. I did a tutorial on it on my past video. I will link it down below. It has so many great transition colors in here for somebody with my skin tone. I'm just obsessed with it. I think it will work well for everybody, and I like the fact that it has more of like a, if you guys can see, if you split this down the middle, this side could be more of like your daytime look, this side could be more of your nighttime look. The next eyeshadow palette I want to talk about is one that I've talked about on my channel before. I actually did like a whole video about it just because I loved it so much. I will link it up here, like one of those little links here for you guys to see. And I don't see a lot of people talk about these eyeshadows, and I'm not sure why, but these are some of my best top eyeshadows. These are the Buxom eyeshadows, and this is what they look like. So you can make your own palette, which makes this even more amazing. I feel like most people are sleeping on the Buxom eyeshadows. If you have a chance to try these, please do. The whole palette is $40, including the eyeshadows, and you get to pick your own eyeshadows. Okay, so next I want to talk about blush. I've talked about this blush before. I am wearing it on my cheeks today. If you guys can kind of see that orangey golden tint that I have on my cheeks, that is a blush. I love this blush. This trumps all my other blushes. This is the Sephora blush in Hot Flush number 13. This is so good. I recommend this to everybody who is like NW45, NC50 below, maybe a little bit lighter. You will absolutely love this blush. It looks super scary in the pan. It looks almost like an orange color, but on the cheeks it looks like a burnt orange, like a light burnt orange, and it has like a really nice glow to it, so almost make it seem like you have highlighter on. Alright, next I want to talk to you guys about a bronzer. You guys know I love a good bronzer, but it is so hard to find a bronzer. And you are somebody of a deeper skin tone, I'm much more a fan of a warmer bronzer color than I am of a contour color any day. And I've been using this for a while, and for some reason I left it alone because you guys know I was really obsessed with my Fashion Fair chocolate chip blush that I use as a bronzer, which a lot of you guys have told me that you love, and I'm so glad that you guys love it. But I went back to a oldie but goodie. This is the Bobbi Brown bronzing powder, and it's in Deep 4. She's one of the only brands that actually makes a color that could possibly work for a deeper skin tone. This is what it looks like. As you guys can see, totally hit pan on this because I use this all the time. Now, all I want to say to Bobbi Brown, if for some reason she's watching this, which is slim to none, if she could just make a one more color, number 5, just one more deeper shade, that would be awesome bomb. Because this one, I'm NC50, NW45 in the summertime, but my friend Kiki, who's a little bit deeper than me, can't use this, and I feel like she would love this so much if there was just one shade deeper. So I feel like there just needs to be one more, or maybe 2 more. I mean, why we'll add it? I mean, while you're already making it, just throw in another. Now I want to talk about some of my misses, things that I did not like. One thing I've already returned because it was just pissing me off looking at it, and that was the Anastasia Glow Kit. And I usually love Anastasia products. It was the most unflattering, ashy, patchy thing I have ever put on my face. And I used it every single way that you could think of. I mixed them all together. I used them one at a time. If you love them, that's great for you. But I did not find a way that it worked for me. Next thing I want to talk to you guys about is a foundation. This one was hyped about, and I don't know who's hyping about this, and a lot of you guys wanted me to review this. I also picked this up during my VIB haul, and I said I was gonna review it, but again, this pissed me off so much that I couldn't even muster up the energy, the time, the care to like review this. I just couldn't, and that is a Too Faced Born This Way foundation. A lot of you guys have been asking me under every video that I post, asking me when is the review coming up, when are you gonna talk about this? I'm talking about this now. I absolutely hated this foundation. It reminded me so much of the Charlotte Tilbury Magic foundation. It has that same weird patchy way of applying where you have to work really hard to get it to look even. The color is off. This is Mahogany, which is the deepest color, and it's like a weird orangey red tone. I don't know, yellow tone. It's just weird. And for this to be the last darkest shade, it just makes no sense to me. And you guys know what makes even less sense is the fact that this is called Mahogany. Mahogany. When you think mahogany, you think of like a deep, dark brown wood. You don't think of an orange color foundation. What is this? Like, I don't understand what this is. Hated it. It is not. If you have oily skin, this is not, I repeat, not for you. Alright guys, that is it for my April favorites and misses video. I hope you guys enjoy this video. Let me know down below what items you guys have been loving in the past month or past few months. Let me know if there's any new products that you guys have tried that you love. I always like to try new products. If you're not subscribed to my channel, I don't know what you're waiting for. Go ahead and subscribe so you will not miss any of my videos. Thumbs up this video if you did like it. Share it on your social media. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next one.